Hi there, Mark Bilgier with Bilgier Insurance. Hey, if you have a Medicare Advantage plan or what we call an MAPD, did you know you also have built into that plan a maximum out-of-pocket or a MOOP? And what that does is limits the amount of money you can spend out-of-pocket total for the whole year. Now, the national maximum out-of-pocket is $9,350 on an HMO and up over $13,300 on a PPO. However, that can change because carriers can actually charge less than what's allowed. In the area where I do most of our business, in the DFW area in North Texas, it's about $4,000, give or take $100 either way, depending on the specific plan. However, keep in mind that most people that are on an Advantage plan never get anywhere near their max out of pocket. Nothing even comes close. However, there are a few things that get you there almost all the time. And those are the things that if you look in your book, they say they're 20%, or they go back to Part B. That's going to be things like chemotherapy, radiation, and in our case, our family, we experienced it by my father-in-law having to go on dialysis. He had ESRD, which means he's going to be on it permanently. It's not just a short fix. He's not going to get better. His kidneys aren't going to improve. It's just going to be used to keep him alive. By the end of February, 2 years in a row, we had reached his $3,900. That's what his was those years. We reached that by the end of February. So all the appointments my wife had to continually take him to, the dialysis, we switched him to home dialysis, which requires a lot of supplies and a lot of equipment. All the trips to the nephrologist, the kidney specialist, all his regular primary care physician visits, no cost for any of those because we had reached his max out of pocket. So it worked great in that situation. So remember, all Advantage plans are a little bit different. They're not all bad. They're not all good. They're not always bad. They're not always good. But don't take someone's one bad experience and brush them all with that same brush. It's not the way it works. We've had two great experiences, one due to the max out of pocket, the other just protecting us from a financially devastating event. Let us move on with our grieving and our treatments without having the worrisome burden of financial problems. So if you'd like more information, send us an email with any of your questions, info@Bilgier Insurance. If we can help you, we will. We're in a lot of states, but not all 50 states just yet, but I know people who are. And if I can't help you, I can refer you to someone who will, and they'll do a good job for you.